Hi, welcome back to Carrie Creates. Let's have some fun today creating. I hope you enjoy watching. If you do, please hit the like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the little bell so that you're notified each time I upload a video. Thank you for watching. Today I'm going to be working on some black cardstock, and I'm going to be using my Distress Oxides and my lovely Lavinia Stamps. Now it's different because I'm working on the black cardstock, so with the Oxides I can get the colour down on it. If I just use the regular Distress ink, I won't be able to stamp on the black cardstock. I'll just give you a bit of a demonstration there just to show you the difference, and I'm going to get the same colour actually. I've got broken china here in the Distress ink and broken china in the Distress Oxide. So first of all, I'm just going to come in with the regular Distress ink, and as you can see, it just looks like it's wet. So then I'm going to come in with the Oxide, do the same thing, and as you'll see, you can see the colour with the Oxides. So that's the wonderful thing about these Oxides, that you can stamp on the black cardstock. Now, I wouldn't usually use the Distress Oxides or the Distress inks for the stamping, but I've tried it out and it came out very nice, I thought. So I'm going to be using these beautiful stamps by Lavinia. I'm using Faith and I'm using the Meadow Mushroom. And just for the outline, I'm going to be using my Vine Flourish. Now, I won't cut down the cardstock until later. So I'm going to start with my Meadow Mushroom. And I'm going to pop that onto my acrylic block. Now, I could use the stamping platform for this, but I don't think I will. I think I'll just go ahead because I think it should be okay. Now, it's just basically coming up with the colours that I want to use. So I'm using Seedless Preserves for the mushroom. And I'm just going to make sure that I ink it up well. And the good thing about these inks is, because it's not black, you can see where the ink is going very clearly on it. And you really get a good image on the stamps. I'm just going to wipe that off. Now I'm coming in and I'm going to pop it down there and just give it a moment to transfer. As you can see, you get a lovely image there with that. And next, coming in with Faith, and I'm popping her down. And I think I'm going to ink her up in the lovely spiced Marmalade. So again, I'm just paying attention to making sure that I get ink everywhere. Because really I'm only going to get one go at this if I'm not using the stamping platform. So I want to make sure that the ink is everywhere, and I think that looks okay. So I want her standing on top of my mushroom. So I just want to try and get her foot just on the tip of it there. And again, just give that a moment. to transfer. I'm not moving it, but I'm just pressing it down all over. And there we go. Yeah, that's lovely. And these are very easy. I'm just going to move that away. They're very easy to clean off your stamps because, as you know, the Distress inks are water-based. So I just spray that with water. Come in with my cloth. Cleans off very easy. And there you go. So the next thing I want to do is I'm going to give it a little bit of a foreground here. So I want to just use a bit of torn paper. Just come in underneath that mushroom. And for this, let's see, I think I'll use the broken china. So just working from the paper down onto the black cardstock. I'm working across. And as you'll see, isn't that beautiful? It's really, really nice. So next I'm coming in with my, excuse me, in with my vine flourish. And my acrylic block over here. Just pop that down. And for this I'm going to use the Crackling campfire. So it's going to be lovely and colourful. And again, just making sure that it's all inked up. I love trying out these new things, different things. It just makes me feel, I don't know, happy. It's very enjoyable. It's going to pop a little bit down up there. And isn't that lovely? I'm really, really liking that. I think at this stage I'm going to cut it down to size. And I might come back in and do another few bits. So let's just give my area a bit of a clean up here. In my hand. I'm just coming in with my cutting tool. Now I need to decide what card I'm going to pop this onto, what size. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with the 8x8 Cardbase. So what I'm going to do actually is, because I want to place that even, and I know I probably in hindsight should have done this beforehand, but I'm just going to mark it. Oh, there's no nib on that. see, it's another one. Just going to mark it there and there, and I'll cut inside that. And same down here. I'll need to cut inside that as well. So because I want it slightly smaller so that I get the white outline, I'll go inside the pencil mark, and very silly there, I should have, oh no, I still have a mark. And again, just inside that. And just inside that as well. So hopefully, yeah, I'm going to have to take a little piece more off the end there. Yeah, I think that will be fine. So I'm just going to come back in here with my vine flourish and ink it up some more. And just clean off the edge there, because I don't want it to hit off and spoil my card. So let me see, pop it down around there, I think. Just pop a little bit there to fill it in. And the same again over on this side. As you can see, when you stamp them first, they're bright and vivid. They dry back into this chalkiness, which is the thing that I love about these Distress Oxide inks. I love that chalky look that you get. So that will also dry back in a minute to look the same as the rest. Now I think I'm going to continue and put a few bits in at the sides here also. Just maybe on that side. And I think I'll leave this side as it is. So because that's on the black background, I'm going to come in with my white pen. And because it's on the black, you're going to really see this, it's going to stick out. So I'm just coming along, putting a couple of dots along there. And also I'm going to dot in around her wings. And again, we've got glorious weather here at the moment in Ireland, and I believe we're going to have a fabulous weekend, so I'm really looking forward to that. I think we might have a barbecue with the family. I think I'll just come along here, add a couple of little bits. So I'm just going to leave that dry. And next I'm coming back with my double-sided tape. And I'm going to pop some of that on the back. This was just a practice run that I gave. Didn't want to waste the cardstock, so just had a bit of a practice on the back of it and use the other side to make my card. So a bit of a trial run there. Oh, I was looking for my pokey tool and I'll come in and pick up that. My dogs were out in the garden and the little fella, as you all know, loves to bark. I can hear him barking away. I don't know what he's barking at. I don't know if you're picking up on the sound as well. If you are, all I can really do is apologise. So just popping that down there now. So that's my finished card. And I'm really, really pleased with how that's turned out. I think you'll agree it's lovely. And something a bit different on the black cardstock. It's given me a few more ideas for future projects. So I hope you've enjoyed watching. If you have, please hit the like button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And don't forget to click the little bell so that you're notified each time I upload. Hope you have a great day and thank you for watching.